Good morning, grade 5.
Hi, Miss Haman.
So grade 5, we're just waiting for the rest to join and then we will begin.
Hi.
Textbook, we're going to continue the Unit 4 grammar review for the first session. Can you guys hear me? I can't hear anyone.
Yes,
Yep,
we
I
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Miss, today we will make a revision on the quiz.
Today we will revise, yes. In the
Miss,
first
when
session.
is the grammar quiz?
yesterday, Miss.
The grammar quiz is tomorrow.
Yes.
In the session, right?
In the session, yes.
Okay.
During one of our sessions.
Miss, yesterday, I finished everything in the grammar. I print
You
the
revise?
sheets and yes, I revised.
That's good. Okay. So we're just waiting for some more to join and we'll start. 1 minute, okay?
Miss, will you give us homework?
Today you will have homework, but it will just be grammar review. You will complete the Unit 4 review that you did yesterday for homework. You will finish it. Okay? Okay, so where did we stop? Stopped on page?
We stopped at page 333.
Right, 333. Comparing with more and most, right?
We stopped at exercise C 25, number 25.
Exercise C, 25. No, we didn't do this yet. We didn't do 333? Oh. Yes, you're right. We stopped at part C. I was looking at 34. Yes.
Miss, the homework of yesterday is page 322.
Yes, that was the Unit 4 review. Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow's the quiz in the first session or the second?
Tomorrow the quiz will be in the first. Okay, I'm sharing my screen.
The grammar quiz is gonna be at the first session?
Yes.
Okay.
Miss, are we going to read in the second session?
Are we going to do what? To read? Yes. In the second session, we're going to read.
Miss,
Oh,
do you have
yes.
homework today?
Today you have homework. Yes, you will have the review. And I will post it for you at 3 at night. I will post the answers for the whole extra practice and also for the homework so that you can see your answers before the quiz. Okay?
Miss?
Yes?
Hi. I want to say something. Yesterday, you said the homework will be page 332 and 333, A,
Yes?
B, C, and D. There is no
Yes.
D.
No,
There's D on the next page because I
yes,
wrote
in
2 pages.
323.
You understand? So there's A to C on one page and D is on the other.
So, Miss, you saw my homework?
Yes.
It was Miss, did you saw my homework?
Hamr, I saw yours. Yes.
Yes, it was correct or no?
I didn't have time to check the homework, to be honest, but I will post the answers for you guys to see today.
Did you saw mine?
Okay. I just checked that you completed it, but I didn't get a chance to check your answers yet.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. All right, so let's start so we have time to finish. Let's go ahead and move to page 334. Okay. Comparing with more and most. When do we use more and when do we use most when we are comparing? Who remembers? Why do we use more and most instead of ER and EST? Raise your hand on the screen if you know. Yes, Amr.
We use more and most when there is a word that has more than 2 syllables.
Very good. All right. So if it has more than 2 syllables, we cannot add ER like interesting, beautiful. We cannot say beautifuler, beautifulest. This is incorrect. We
Yes.
add
No.
more or most depending on the
More
sentence.
or
If it is
most.
comparative or superlative. Very good. Okay. So let's
Miss, which book, Miss, we are practicing?
language arts textbook.
Textbook.
Reem, did you go to get your book from school?
No.
Yeah.
Miss, I'm so fear, yes. That I'm so fear. Do you know why? Because
You're scared?
they may say no school.
Okay, Reem,
Yeah.
you have a test tomorrow. So you should have got your book. You should have gotten your book so
This,
you could revise. I will post the sheets for you. Okay, so let's start now
but
because we won't have time to complete the exercises. Zain, did you get your book?
I will come, Mr. Summer, today. I told my mom, but
Okay,
I will get it.
all right. Okay, Yusuf, can you answer number 1? So here we're going to complete the list by writing the missing form of the adjective. Okay, Yusuf, number 1. Okay, you seen Hisham, number 1.
Yes, miss. Interesting, more interesting. Most interesting.
Most interesting. This is a very easy section, right? Amr, number 2. Can you guys hear me?
Sorry,
Yes, Miss, I can hear you.
Okay.
Groups of Native
Oh,
Americans live in North
334.
America.
334.
Oh, sorry.
Miss, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yusuf, you can answer number 3.
Number 2.
Expressive, more expressive, most expressive.
Most expressive. Number 3, Yusuf.
Yes. Creative. Creative. More creative.
Okay, more creative. Thank you. All right, so this exercise is very easy, guys. Let's move on to part C, because from 1 to 20, all we are doing is adding more or most. So let's do part C, where we can read the sentence and understand if this sentence is asking us for more or most. Okay, so this is 21. All right, Sabine, number 21.
American winter,
Michigan winter.
President of Florida winter. Frigator.
Okay, can we add ER to the word frigid? Or what's
Yes.
the section about? We can't say frigider. We should add,
Miss, I know.
what do we add instead of ER, Sabine?
No, it's easy.
If we cannot add ER to a word to make the comparative form, what do we add before it? So we're comparing two things. Do we use more or most?
More.
More. The answer would be more. frigid. Number 22, Aysel.
The Great Banks provide some of the world's plentiful fishing. Most plentiful.
Most plentiful. Excellent. Thank you. 23. People are still joining. 23, Kenzie.
At this point, Peely is one of the most beautiful parts of the southern Canada.
What is it? Most?
Most beautiful.
Most beautiful. Thank you. 24. Abdurrahman Ahmed.
Serious. Stubble.
Number 24 on page 334.
Okay. More stubble.
All right, can you read the sentence?
The lowland area is
Suitable?
more stable,
Suitable?
for growing greens than more
Then for mining. Okay, so the answer is more suitable. Thank you. Uday, 25.
25. One of the rugged region in the United States is the Rockies. Most rugged.
Most rugged. Very good. Okay. All right, guys. So if you'd like, we can do the questions in between, but I found them to be
It's easy.
they're very easy because we only add more and most. Okay. And I will be posting the answers today for you to see all of the answers for all of the extra practice. Would you like to move on now to comparing with good and bad?
And bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody write these answers.
Yes.
What did you say?
What time you will put the answers?
The answers by 3 p.m. I will
3
post them for
p.m.
you. Yeah.
After
Okay.
all the sessions by 1 hour.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now comparing with good and bad. Habiba, can you read the answer number 1, please?
Yes. A computer is one of the best tools for looking up information. Best.
All right, best, very good. Okay, so in this exercise, we're going to choose the correct word in parentheses. If it should be better or best, in this sentence, it is best. Why? Because we're not comparing between two things. We're comparing this computer to all of the tools that can be used to look up information. So it is best. Thank you. Number 2, Salim.
Searching websites may be better than skimming through books. Better.
Very good, better. All right. Let's see, Mustafa. Okay, Asir.
Mustafa left.
Asir. Okay, Hamid. Number 3.
Miss,
Right.
I
Malak, number
Miss-
3.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I have the page. I'm saying I have the page, but I don't have the book.
You have the page with you? Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Answer number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
The worst computer takes several minutes to find information. The worst computers.
Very good. All right, number 4. Mamdouh.
Miss, I don't have my textbook.
Okay. Number 4. Nurhan. Nurhan, are you there? Omar. Number 4. Shlok, number 4.
Yes, miss.
Can you answer number 4?
The
All right, those of you,
Yes.
those that I called on and did not unmute themselves to answer or are not present in the meeting, I told you guys attendance means not that you just log on to the meeting, you must be ready to participate whenever I call on you. Go ahead, Shlok.
Yes, miss. The better or the best computers find info faster. The better computers find info faster.
The better
The
computers, which one? Best, very good. Okay,
you.
number 5. Amr.
Yes, miss. Number 5. Nothing is worse than seeing incorrect information on a website. Worse.
Worst, very good. Okay, number 6. Yusuf.
Miss, this is true.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Number 6, Yusuf.
The best approach is to use both online and print resources.
What is the answer?
Yeah, it's best.
Best. Thank you. Number 7.
Miss,
Yes?
I was in the toilet, so if you called my name,
No, dear, I didn't.
um,
Okay. Zain, number 7.
Okay.
Yes, how 6 is the best? 6 is better.
Oh, I'm sorry. He read number 7. He read number 7. Number 7 is best.
The best approach. Can I say
Yusuf,
number?
you read number 7. Okay,
Can
number
I say
6. Answer number 6, Zain. Or who answered it, actually? That was Abdurrahman Ahmed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So number 6
answered
is
number
better.
6?
It is
I
better to
answered
use several resources than just one. And number 7 is best. Okay, Zain, answer number 8.
The worst plan is to use only one source of information. The worst plan.
Very good. Worst. All right, number 9. Yatin Hisham.
The more resources you use, the best.
The more resources you use, the better. It means it is better to use more resources, right? So in this case, it would be better. Okay. Aysan, number 10.
My work is best when I use a variety of sources.
Very good. Okay. So let's now let's do some more. Let's do the first 5 in the next section. So number 11, you're going to tell me which form of the adjective in parentheses we should use. Which form of good and which form of bad. Okay. Aday, 11. Kinsey, 11.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Aday, 11. Kinsey, 12.
The good decision I ever made was to use a computer for my research. Best.
Okay, thank you.
I wrote a good research report this year than last year. I wrote a better research report.
Better, thank you. Okay, number 13. Salim.
Okay, 15. I used to be much worse at using the computer.
Very good, much worse. Number 14.
Miss,
Yes.
could you let Tanahi get in?
Yes, can you let Tanahi in?
Yes.
Tanahi is not in the waiting room for me. There's nobody in the waiting room. Okay, Abdurrahman Ahmed, 14. A lot of you are quiet today. I don't see your hands raised.
I'm sorry.
I want to answer.
I wait.
And I'm raising my hand.
Number 15.
14.
With practice, I got much good at it. Miss, there is no the and then.
Okay.
So you need to understand
So understand what the sentence is saying. That's right. That's right, Amr. So read. It says I used to be much worse at using the computer, but with practice I got better. Thank you, Amr, for reminding us. We check for the meaning of the sentence if we don't have that.
Not for the and then.
Yes. Okay. Shlok number 15.
Yes, miss. I use my new skills to find the good facts about my report. I use my new skills to find the best facts about my report.
Very good. Okay. All right, guys. Does anybody have more questions about good and bad? Would you like to do more practice?
No.
Or is it clear?
It's easy. It's easy. Yes.
So easy, miss.
All right.
Yes,
So
it's easy.
So easy.
Okay. So let's move on. Next, we have
Okay.
combining sentences, adjectives.
I don't like it.
Of course, it takes more time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Combining sentences, adjectives. Aysel, are you there? Where is Yasin Dueni? He's very quiet today. And Yasin Sadat. They are always
Yes.
participating. Okay, so Aysel, can you please read the directions and then answer number 1 for us? What are we supposed to do in this section?
Combine each pair of sentences by placing the underlined word in front of the correct noun in the first sentence. Group of Native Americans lived in North America. The group were large. Large groups
Very good.
of Native Americans lived in North America.
Excellent.
Miss Tamahi will not attend the meeting because he has something wrong on the Zoom.
Okay. Okay, number 2, Yassine Douini.
They were the first settlers of North America.
Excellent. Okay, Salim, number 3.
Some groups caught freshwater fish. Yes.
All right, what is the sentence?
Some groups caught freshwater fish.
Very good. Number 4, Hamid.
Miss Amgad cannot join the meeting because he have error.
Okay, maybe the same with Tanahi.
Yes.
All right, number 4, Sabine.
Can I answer?
Slap for trees.
Sap.
Sap for trees was used to make sugar. The trees were
Maple.
maple.
Okay, so the adjective maple here describes the trees. How do we rewrite this sentence?
Miss, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I thought I lost connection.
Okay, Sabine, so look at the sentence. Look at the sentence. Sap from what kind of trees was used to make sugar? It says the trees were what? Maple. So sap from maple trees
Maple trees.
was used to make sugar. Okay, Habiba, number 5.
Miss, I have.
All the heaps made tools. The tools were stone. All the groups made stone tools.
Okay, all the groups.
Miss,
All right, yes.
I have this page too.
Zain? Okay, Zain, you can answer number 6.
Okay. Some groups included farmers. The farmers were skillful. Some groups included skillful farmers.
Some groups, very good. Some groups included skillful farmers. Oops. Thank you. Number 7.
You're welcome.
Number 7, Kinsey.
The Plains Indians followed herds. The herds were buffalo. The Plains Indians followed buffalo herds.
Again, dear.
The Plains Indians followed herds. The herds were buffalo. The Plains Indians followed buffalo herds.
All right. Thank you, dear. The Plains Indians Okay, number 8. Number 8. Yasin Sadet.
They rode horses to hunt. The horses were swift. They rode swift horses to hunt. Hello?
Yes, dear, I can hear you. There's a delay. Okay, number 9. Asir.
Miss, I'm in number 3.
Yes, miss. Can I answer?
Who is asking to answer?
Me. I'm
Yes, miss.
Okay, Asir, number 9. And then Yusuf, you can answer number 10.
okay.
The Hopi lived in homes. The homes were made of adobe. The Hopi lived in homes that were made of adobe.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
the Hopi lived in homes that were made of adobe.
Okay, very good. So here, they were made of adobe. How do we take this adjective and put it before the, I'm sorry guys, because my book, the copy of my book, it froze, I couldn't open it. So the Hopi lived in homes, the homes were made of adobe. We're not just combining the two sentences, we're supposed to take the adjective and place it in the first sentence. So how can we do this?
Oh, the Hopi
Yeah.
lived in homes that were made of adobe.
Lived in adobe homes. So if the homes were made of adobe, then they were adobe homes. Okay. All right, number
Miss,
10,
what is
Yusuf.
Adobe Homes?
Adobe is the material that they made their houses out of.
Miss, could I answer?
What is the Hopi?
These were a group of people, of Native Americans.
Miss, could I answer? Yes, miss.
Okay, so I called on Yusuf. Yusuf, you can answer number 10.
The Irkos lived in a long house. The long house were wooden. They lived in a wooden long house.
The Iroquois lived in wooden long houses. Very good.
Miss, can I answer 11?
The Iroquois lived in wooden long houses. Okay, guys. So we can continue to do combining sentences, or we can move on to
Miss,
abbreviations.
can you leave it 1 minute?
Sure. Do you want to complete the combining sentences or move on to
Yes.
abbreviations?
So easy.
Complete it.
More?
Abbreviate.
Okay.
Miss, I cannot
Yes.
combine it. I do not combine.
You
Miss,
did
can
not
I
finish
join
writing?
number?
Okay,
Could
guys,
I
we only
answer?
have 5 more minutes, so let's quickly finish
I finish.
this section. We'll do 5 more. Habiba, did you answer?
Yes, I will answer number 5.
Okay, Amr,
Miss, I
did you
just
answer on this
can't.
page?
No.
Okay, go ahead and answer 11.
A scientist found artifacts. The
Artifact.
artifacts were Native American. A scientist found
Yusuf, do not draw on the screen.
a Native American artifacts.
On the screen.
Native American artifacts. Excellent.
Miss, can I answer again?
Miss,
Sure.
can I answer this?
Yes, I will call on you guys. A scientist found Native American artifacts. Okay, Abdurrahman, artifact. artifacts. There we go. Okay. You
the
guys
sign,
answered. Let me call on some who haven't answered. Okay.
Miss,
Salim didn't answer on
because
this page.
I do not
I
know how to
answered.
12.
You don't know how what?
compare.
To compare, we're not comparing, we're combining.
Miss, can I do number
Combining.
12?
Salim, go ahead and do number 12.
The historic site is in Arizona.
The historic site is in Arizona. Very good. Okay, number 13, Yassine Duini.
Duane didn't answer today. Answered one time. Okay, number 13. She discovered the hunting tools. The hunting tools were ancient. She discovered ancient hunting tools. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. She discovered ancient hunting tools. Very good. Okay, Abdurrahman. Number 14.
Abdurrahman, me?
Yes.
An assistant worked hard to clean the pool. The pool was silver.
Okay, so
Assistant
the
worked
bow
hard
was silver. So what type of bow? It was a silver bow. So where do we place this adjective in the first sentence?
An assistant worked hard to clean the silver bowl.
Silver bow. Excellent. An assistant worked hard to clean the silver bow. Very good. Okay, 15.
Miss,
Habiba?
Yes, miss. The bowl was near a hogan. The hogan was wooden. The bowl was near a hogan wooden. A wooden hogan.
Very good. The bow was near a wooden. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions about combining sentences? Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Miss, wait.
Miss, 1 minute, 1 minute, miss.
Miss, 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm in number 14.
Okay, dear.
I finished.
Okay, guys. So the meeting is going to shut off in 1 minute. We will join again at 10:35. So after you have a break, join again at 10:35. We will complete the extra practice and then start reading our story. Okay, and then tomorrow in our first session,
Can I
yes.
leave because we will start?
Yes.
Yes, we will read the
Can I
story
leave?
in the workshop
Fourth
or the
session.
literature.
The literature.
Miss, can I leave?
Anthology. Yes, if you finish, because the meeting will shut off now. The meeting will shut off now anyway. Join again at 10:35 after the break, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Thank you,
Bye.
miss.
Bye.
رصيدكم الحالي لا يسمح لإجراء المكالمة. الرجاء
الميتنج ما بيقفلش. مس